we're off to the final act of the evening, so everybody please tap whatever energy reserves you have left and give it up for your headliner for the evening, the people that put it all together. Press play!
We're Press Play, and we just need a word to start, please.
Cantankerous.
Cantankerous.
My great-grandmother was in a nursing home when I was about 18. I went to go visit her at least once a week, and she would always want a hamburger. Did you bring my hamburger? Yeah, Ma, it's right here. No mustard? Yeah. Ma, no mustard. Felt bad that she was, you know, going to be, I guess, dying soon, so I wanted
Sorry, everyone laughed.
So I felt like, you know, giving her a hamburger was like my last contribution to her life. You know, I'm giving her a McDonald's hamburger with no mustard, no onions, and...
So you actually had a hamburger with you?
Yes, it was a real actual hamburger.
Did she want a McDonald's hamburger? Or like maybe something more high quality? I don't know.
Yeah, like what about like Bobby Vans or...
Yeah. What you eat at a nursing home, I think, you know, a hamburger is pretty
Actually, the nursing home not have hamburgers? There's something so special about getting an outside hamburger?
I mean, you have seen like the garble mush that they provide at a nursing home. Hamburgers.
Did you ever bring her anything else? Did you ever request other things other than hamburger?
Like pearls or...
Like you said she was old and dying. I mean, there's nothing else you wanted?
Well, I did record one of her speeches, or one of her, like, you know, conversations that I had with her. It was kind of like a bonding thing. Oh, nice.
What happened in the conversation?
We talked about how she was the daughter of a gas station owner. She lived in Louisiana and dealt with a lot of, you know, I guess racism. So it was you know, not.
Let's go back to the hamburger.
Yeah.
What are you afraid of more? I'm afraid of feelings. So about this hamburger. So I mean, did you feel like put upon? She was like demanding you bring a hamburger every time you visited her, or?
I kind of enjoyed it actually. It was.
You made you happy to be able to satisfy that request for her?
Part of the McDonald's plate. I make everyone happy. Now just.
Did you ever supersize it?
No.
That would have killed it.
Did she leave anything to you?
She left me our memories. You know.
On a serious note, do you think she would have lived longer if you bought her better hamburger?
Thank you for coming to see me. It's so nice to see you.
It's nice to see you, Grandma. I'm glad to see you're still with us.
Yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. You always remind me how close I am to death.
Well, you also remind me by saying, bring me a bunch of shit because I'm not going to be around very long.
If I'm going to die and I want to eat shit, that's what I want you to bring me.
I brought you a bag of all sorts of things. I have some.
Oh, it's awful. Thank you so much.
I'm waiting for your grandmother. Oh, her new boyfriend. She told me about you. Kiss of death. Oh, I see. Now I get it.
We see that Death here has a scythe, whatever you pronounce it, in his right hand.
Oh, she did. She wasn't that explicit. She just said she thought you were mighty cute. And she said it was time for a boyfriend. Maybe she meant it's time to die? I've been whispering in her ear for a long time. That ain't about hamburgers.
Yeah, man, do you want any fries with that? I'm just curious.
I have no organs.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was the best hamburger I'd ever had at McDonald's in my life. Why are you looking like that?
Don't understand. My family has suffered so much, and they finally made it to this country. And now we eat these beautiful hamburgers wrapped in is a great and honorable one. They triumph over tribulations and such. But have you listened to me at all? No, there were no tribulations, okay? It was just a long fucking way to get here, all right? They took a boat, but there were airplanes by the time they came. I understand, but they had hamburgers, right? That's how they were introduced, right? No? I'm sorry.
Hey, ladies, here's the six big bags you ordered, double paper.
I was expecting them to be bigger. I mean, it was 3,000. Oh, you're eating the paper.
I paid $6,000 to get on this boat. They said it'd bring me to a better place.
I slept with one of the guys in the galley.
Holy shit! How much did you pay?
Nothing. I slept with one of the guys in the galley.
Thank you.
I didn't know that was an option.
It was. And I told you that right before you got on. I said you can get in these pants so you can pay me $6,000.
I thought you were speaking metaphorically. I'm sorry.
Everyone, rest assured, when we get to the new country, all of this hazardous sex and things we've lost will be so worth it, just so our children and our children's children can eat contaminated beef and discard the wrappers with reckless abandon. It's going to be worth it.
She paid the $6,000. I wasn't doing that.
Hey, everybody! Anybody else want to fuck me?
Sorry, ladies. I'm a real gentleman. I take my seats when I see them.
Bobby, you've got something wrong about being a gentleman. You're supposed to wait till the ladies sit down. You just pull out the chair and then...
No, Bobby.
Thank you. I'll pull it out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he has it totally right. He has it totally right. It's just how things are here at the nursing home.
Yeah. I'll tell you, those 60 years of just having to open doors for women.
You don't believe that? That's like a moral code. I mean, that's what you taught me when you. I mean, I don't understand. Growing up, you always say like to pull out the chair, open the door, walk on the side of the street, have her inside. I mean, now you have a woman.
Sweetheart,
That looks nice.
Your grandpa, he's made it, okay? He doesn't have to do that anti-women's lib shit anymore.
Yeah, right. You should deal with the new times.
Yeah. New
times. I mean, it is also a form of feminism to have, a man to take care of a woman. Yeah.
Feminism is beautiful. But chivalry, that's dead.
It's time for you to sponge.
Oh, here we go. Your hands work. You can go to the shower that's right over there. What do you, I mean...
Your grandfather has lived a very long time, okay? He's made it. He doesn't have to put up with facade anymore.
So, I understand you wanted to have sex with me?
Look, you guys don't need to be embarrassed to be the son of a gas station attendant. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not embarrassed to be born into poverty and have a loser dad.
Yeah.
See, when you take that tone, I feel like you are embarrassed and you don't love me.
I feel nothing. I grew up in a home without any sort of means or interests, no hobbies.
Yeah. I had nothing. I aspired to nothing, except maybe to be a clerk at a gas station.
Not this.
Look, I had an 8th grade education, all right? I did the best I could. It wasn't my intention for you to grow up hopeless, depressed children with no dreams. I can't help but feel like this is all my
But it happened!
I'm not feeling it.
I'm sorry, pump 3 seems to be empty. Is that a gas? Just thought you guys should know.
I have no money left. just put gas in the gas station. Sorry.
I'll fill your tires with air for like $5.
We have lots of air. Clean your windows.
Yeah, I can do that.
It's okay.
These are my children.
Okay.
You should meet them. They don't love me.
And I'm his wife.
Okay.
I don't talk to her.
There's an Exxon across the street. I'll just go over there.
No.
You guys good? Have
We'll
good
make a
luck.
deal. Take my sister as an
Please stay. Don't go.
What? That's not what I imagined.
I do love that. Despite what you may think from my behavior, my lack of education, my lack of ambition, just make me proud. Get out there and do something.
That hamburger had a lot of mustard on it.
There's gasoline in the air right here.
Oh, we're going to see brain cells die.
We dig a hole right here. Your brain cells might die, but we're going to be rich, Suzanne. We are going to be rich.
I am on board, Mona. I am on the fucking board. Let's do this.
All right, I'm glad you're so enthusiastic. Here's a hoe. That's how you get to gas. And here's
Makes
a
sense.
shovel for me.
Did someone say, oh?
Grandson, I feel like we should go ahead and start recording the rest of our conversations.
It's a great idea. We all brought little players that record things. Start talking.
I think
We
mine
see
should be good.
each of these persons is holding an old tape cassette recorder.
I believe they're called tape cassette recorders.
Yes. Pretty sure that's it.
Hold on, I gotta rewind mine.
My tape's coming apart. I gotta.
Oh,
Mine doesn't have any batteries.
no pressure.
Where's the record button on these things?
Somebody get a recorder. He's dying. Look, I'll take notes. Just speak slowly.
Okay. You were not particularly successful, and you're a lot smaller and runtier than I expected.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Cheated on your mother in Vegas, 74.
These are horrible things.
Yeah, it's a Cyril Lion. Tell him your real father is really in Nevada. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You waited your whole life to tell me these things?
Your mother cheated on me. It was really complicated.
Look, I can't write this down. This is horrible. It's gonna tarnish. You are dying.
Come on, Smith.
You were a bad father to me, and now the legacy you're leaving me is even worse.
He has my socks though.
Take them. They're your socks. He's dying.
You're a shitty son. How you let someone take your father's?
Did you just stab me or take something off my chest?
I took something off your chest. Now that you mentioned it.
Now, Sandy, sit down and talk to your mother. I heard that today you had another outbreak of guilt at McDonald's over your father and I's story coming to this country. You better back off. That is our story. We came over on this boat. You have no right to feel guilty. We're the ones who were on that boat for months and just getting laid all the time.
Mom, I'm so sorry. I know how much you suffered. I know how hard it is for you to get continuously laid.
I long for that boat, girl. I long for that.
I know it was really hard for you. I'm sorry to have taken your story. I'm sorry that I thought you'd given me your memories, but I realized they're not mine. I didn't suffer. I'm going to book a ticket on a boat tomorrow so I can suffer too and have memories of my own.
Don't go back to the old country. You can't. There's no burger wrappers there.
So you telling me you lived in a beautiful country where everyone was wealthy and no diseases, and you're coming back to the old country?
That's right. I came here because my mother told me my stories of guilt weren't hers. It's really complicated. My therapist told me all about it, but
There's no therapist in the place that you're going to, just so you know that. You're going to a horrible place.
So your daughter told me that you wanted to buy a ticket. You know you could get a free ticket if you just fuck me.
I've given a lot of thought, and I'm ready to supersize this relationship.
It's about time. I got you a gigantic diamond. I felt that in my soul. It's 4 carats.
I've been dreaming about this happy moment for my entire life. Okay, get down on your knee now. Okay, that's what the...
Oh, I wore these great big knee pads to supersize my...
Ooh! We gotta do this right. Okay, now you say something super, like, Jean, yeah, you just fill in now. Go ahead.
Well, maybe if I had a recorder, I could get it right. Tell me.
Here you go.
Tell me what it is I need to say.
You are the most beautiful girl in the world, and I want to supersize this relationship.
You're the most beautiful girl in the world, and I want to supersize this.
Yes! Okay, no, you have to say it. Yeah.
Put on the fan, come on.
Oh, I didn't know the cheerleaders were here.
I bring them with me everywhere.
This is kind of a supersized.
They work behind the counter at McDonald's. They're my favorite clerks.
Funny. I told my brother and sister to come because we were going to have a super. I knew it in my soul it was going to be a supersized.
I'm so.
Are you going?
The answer is yes.
You didn't tell me what the question was.
Oh, I'm sorry. The question was, will you marry me? No, you say it.
Of course I'll marry you.
No.